Get ready for the dictation. Dictation will start in 5 seconds. Start. Learned Counsel for Appellants, accused numbers 3 and 4, Deepak Kumar and Narendra Kumar, on the other hand, submitted that true it is that in court victim PW4 Braj Tak has identified both the accused as the one who were amongst his abductors, and he identified them to be so while he remained in their captivity, as he had seen them amongst the abductors. Aforesaid evidence of the victim, according to the learned counsel, will not constitute an offence under section 364A of the Penal Code. Reference in this connection is made to the substantive provision and submitted that for committing an offence of abduction for ransom, extending threat to cause death or hurt for payment of ransom is required to be established. In the present case, according to the learned counsel PW4, Braj Tak deposed that after his abduction, a deal was struck for his release on payment of rupees 10 lakhs, and in response thereto, he asked his staff to arrange the money, whereafter his relative, brother-in-law and staff PWs 3, 5, 7, having arranged the amount, did come to Patna and moved to Mokama from Patna for payment of ransom amount, but none came to collect the same, and they went back to Mumbai without making payment to the abductors. In this connection, witnesses further deposed that abductors apprehended that they had come along with the police party in plain clothes. From the evidence of the victim, it is itself evident that the victim was released by the abductors at Begusarai railway station on account of police pressure, and thereafter the abductors allowed him to board a train going to Gorakhpur, but police party asked him to detrain at Motihari railway station, as would appear from the evidence of investigating officer PW8. There is absolutely no material to suggest that any ransom amount was paid for securing the release of the victim. In the light of the evidence on record, it is submitted that offence under section 364A of the Penal Code is not established against the two accused. Rather, the evidence on record, that is identification made by victim PW4 Braj Tak of accused numbers 3, 4, Deepak Kumar and Narendra Kumar in court as the one who kept him in captivity for about 7 days, and presence of accused numbers 3 and 4 amongst the abductors established offence under section 348 of the Indian Penal Code against them. In view of the evidence of victim PW4 Braj Tak that he was confined for about 7 days without there being any threat to his life or being harassed in any manner or forced to make payment for securing his release, as his release was secured on police pressure, as has been deposed by the investigating officer PW8. The offence under section 348 of the Penal Code is attracted against the accused numbers 3 and 4. Reliance in this connection was placed on the judgment of Andhra Pradesh High Court in the case of Jagannath Ravi versus State of Andhra Pradesh. Stop.